Alright guys, where I got you guys pointing at is where we're going to be working. We got to make a bracket that hooks those two holes, but we got to also go around that manifold. So, best thing to do is get a piece of cardboard. I got a Pepsi box. And I can't find my scissors, so I'm going to use my knife. So, going to need a pen or marker, whatever you guys want to use. Lay it down in here. Figure out you guys are going to need it. So we're going to start there and there. Alright. So we're going to cut it. Notch it. I'm going to just keep on opening that hole. Until we get the way we want it. You want to hang it off from the back of the head just enough. Then once you guys get where you guys want it at, take your knife or something. You guys should be able to fill it. Obviously I'm having a problem finding the hole. Okay. So we got somewhat what I'm looking for. Take your thing again. Get lined up where you want it. Alright, we know somewhat now where we sit. Kind of marked in the back, you can't really see it. Alright, next step is, okay, I got somewhat the shape I need. Take a square, figure out, you guys out here a little bit. Tap of here to there. So it's going to probably take two things to do this math here. If I can even get the square in here. And we're talking about, I don't know, probably a 1/4 inch off the head. That's where we want to be at. We're looking at about 3 3/4 off that head. So that ain't bad. So you guys already seen me how I made the bracket, but we're gonna go make this bracket again and go 3 3/4 out. And now there we can utilize those 2 bolt holes to bring it out. I won't show you that process, but we'll work on that and I'll be back. One thing I am going to do is slightly curve it down. So I'm going to use my pen, or marker I mean, and we're going to mark these 2 holes. I'm going to somewhat mark it, and then alright, I got somewhat of an idea what I'm going to do yet. So, be back when I get it all figured out. Alright guys, we got to first work on this hole here. So, got this, I don't know, 8" by 7 1/8. What we're going to do with this, is we're going to figure out how far we want to actually bring our bracket out. Now, we're going to have to go on the back side of this alternator. On the back side of this alternator, I think. This is going to be the fun part, is making a bracket for this. So, let me, because the way I'm going to do it, I don't have a standard bracket. So we're going to have to figure out how to do this. We're going to have to trial and error this project. Just give me a minute. Alright guys, just got me a piece of cardboard. Put the bolt in that I'm going to use for the alternator. Alright, still kept the bolt loose so we can move it. So, my first intention, guys, is going to have to bring it up. And make sure we clear that back of that alternator. So, is this idea going to work? Well, it looks of it. I mean, it looks like it's going to work. So, we got an idea of what's going to happen then. For $3 I ain't losing much out of that steel. And I got enough of it to keep on making my bracket. So, we got a rough shape. So that's rough. That's the little bracket that we're going to use to make it. So, lay that down onto here. And it looks like we already got a hole for us. So that's good. So we'll take it over to the vise, cut it, and I'll bend it. And I'll be back. Okay guys, there's the bracket. And it does not collide with my alternator, which is perfect, what I want. So, you guys pretty much see that's free. Now what we need to do is get this set up where I need it. Measure from 1/4 inch from the back of this head. Gotta measure from a 1/4 from the back of this head out to the hole here. So, and what we'll do this time, use my 1/4 inch rod. There's plenty of slop in that 1/4 inch rod now. So now I gotta get my tape measure. Good old trusty tape measure. We're looking at 5.5 inches. Yeah, we're looking at about 5.5 inches of a bracket we need to make. So now I'll get you. Alright guys, got my plate here. If you're wondering what it is, it's a 3-inch wide, 36 inches long, 3/16 thick, hot rolled steel. That should be plenty strong enough for the tension on that alternator. It's not holding the weight of the alternator, it's putting tension on the alternator belt. That should be plenty of strength. So, and it's perfect width is what I found. Where I put my piece of cardboard at, there. Found out for the marks we made on this, it's perfect for what I need to do. I mean, yeah, it's beautiful, dude. I can't believe it. So, when we know there, so we'll go to make it the marks we need and then notch it out. So, and I forgot my tape measure. And my straight edge. Oh, got the tape measure. Got a marker. Okay, so I got everything then. It's 5.5 inches long. So, put 5 inches there, 5.5 there, 5.5 there. Make sure before I cut it, exactly 5.5 inches. We'll cut right on that. Offset that line a little bit and there we go. If anybody's wondering, you don't need a tool to take these off. Just push the button down and twist it off. Alright, we'll be back in a second. I gotta get my gloves. Alright, and for this process, we're not going to have to weld anything. So it's all cut, drill, put together, bolt it up, get the belt, tighten it up, go down the road. Alright guys, now the process is going to be finding that piece of cardboard I just had. There. And we're making sure bolt holes are 1/4 inch, which are not. Yeah, they are. So, getting close to 1/4 inch. Let's see, center punch, transfer punch. I'll do deeper of those later. But what we want to do now is take this mark we made and just cut it out. Just make a little indent after we get these holes drilled. Got those done. Hot roll, if you guys are wondering, hot roll is the best type of steel you can ever drill. Really soft. That's why it also is not the best to use, but easy to drill. Until you got a dull drill bit. junk freaking Menards drill bits are just garbage. Alright. That's why you don't buy garbage Menards drill bits. If I had my choice and I actually had the money, go buy a Irwin. They're very, very nice drill bits. If you guys don't know what the Irwin drill bits I'm talking about, are the carbon split points, I think it's called. There you go. That's the one I'm talking about, by Irwin. Love these drill bits. I don't know where my quarter is at, but I got my 1/8 inch and I love it. They go through hardened steel like candy. Oh, broke that drill bit. this state of the game, I've really had enough of it. Alright guys, give me a second. I'm going to show you. Alright guys, got a rotary file put on this. Yes, rotary file. So, let's get it cleared up. But the problem with hot roll, when you get hot roll hot, fucking hards right up. They killed this. That's hardened steel now. Alright, give me a second. Top one's tight, it's the way I want it. Bottom one, it's got a little play in it, which is perfect. Perfect. Alright guys, I just cut this rod down. I just took a rough estimate between the gap, called it good. So what we need to do now is get this in the hole. Figure out where we need to drill. Alright, so we're got a rough I got a rough idea. And I know what I bought those two for. Because I'm using two nuts as a lock nut. So right in there, I don't have a permanent marker. Yeah, I got it marked. It's good enough. I'm gonna bore it out over a 1/4 inch. Oh. Alright guys, let's get her pushing to place. Alright, that's the fully resting position right there. Alright, that's the fully resting position. So that's fully resting. Now I can just crack loose that nut, crack loose the back nut, back it out, crack the front nut, crack this front nut and the back nut on this alternator side, pull it out. And that's about as far as I want to ever put this alternator. So we got a nice swing arch. There we go. Now it's time to measure the belt and see what size I need for the belt and go get one. So, here we go. I'll just tighten it up. Take that off so I don't lose it. One nut on the alternator. One nut on the bracket. For those who's wondering what two nuts are for, it's called a double nut. It's to lock it. Put two nuts together like that, and then you put a wrench on this side, a wrench on this side, lock it. And these just goes right against the steel. I'll show you when I get back. Imagine all steel here and steel here, and that's how it locks. So there we go. Just gotta figure out, gotta lock down the alternator, lock down some brackets, figure out the size of the belt. Be back. Alright guys, we were just got uptown. This motor's freaking hot. But got a belt. You guys can probably see if you're doing this to your geo tracker. Here's the numbers. The gate K040332. So this is the only belt I could find close to my string message. Put a wrapping around pulley A to pulley B, or how many pulleys you're doing. Tie a little knot on it so you can measure it. The belt that I could have got stepped down from this was a little too small. So I'm going to put this on my new pulley, and we're going to get her tightened up today. And see if this alternator is going to work. So let's get it squeezed down over here. Let's get it down onto the main drive. And if you guys are wondering, this is a 4-rib V-belt. If any of you guys was wondering. Okay, so she snapped on. Give me a second. Alright guys, got the homemade shaft that I just was talking to you about. Got 4 washers. So let's get these off. Now, if I need to tighten this belt a little bit more, I can put a drive tensioner in right off from this bracket here, and just drop a drive tensioner right off from the thing and push it down and pull this alternator forward a little bit. That's just to make up the slop in it, if I have to do that. I'm hoping I don't, but only time would tell. And I'm hoping I cut my rod long enough. If not, I can always cut some more. I got more of it. Okay, if I quit lose my nuts. Crap, and I just screwed up. Put your washers on both ends. Shove it in one hole. Shove it in the other. Put the other washer on it. Put the nut on it. Okay, so there's that. I gotta get my nut that I dropped again. Put the washer on this side. And I dropped the washer again. Make sure you got about an even amount of threads on both sides, which I do now. Run out your 2 parts here. I'm going to have to cut a longer thread it rod. Be back. Alright guys, there we go. We're gonna tighten this down. We're gonna see how well we can do on this. Just remember, I'm keeping this bolt down here loose, so the alternator can move. And we're just going to turn these in. And I didn't cut a rod. This is the leftover of that 10-inch or that 12-inch rod. So you guys are going to learn with me and see if this is going to work. And the answer would be yes, it does work. And just right now taking a little bit of tension off. There we go. Might have to address this bracket down here, guys. This one right here. Might have to address it. Might have to put some beef in it. But for right now, I don't really care. It's holding. Go. Got a little bit of play. Looks perfect. Let's go. Let's tighten this sucker up. Well, still perfect. Let's take the 14. You guys are wondering if I'm pretty lost with mine. And to answer that question, yes, I have. But I have a reason for this. And the bolt I'm using on the alternator on the bottom, the big 14 mil, is actually a nylon nut. Okay, she's bolted. Take your other nuts that we have laying around and screw them on. Hey, there you're not going to lose your adjustment. Very likely you're going to lose it because it's pushing out on it. Now just take your nuts, the outer nut, just twist it. Take your outer nut again, lock it down. There we go. We are golden. Start her up and see if it's gonna work. Alternator's making noise. Got a little bit of flex to it, but I don't think it's gonna hurt anything. Now you guys wondering, okay, what's the point of it? That alternator talk. Hear that slight noise? The headlights are on. You can give you better judgment. Hang on. Alright guys, this is with the headlights off, is where she's idling. It's just your headlights on, I think. And the headlights, yeah, my headlights are on. 14 volt. High beams are on. And the heater's now on. So that's a little, oh, that ain't too bad, honestly. Still a little low where I want to see it. Oh, that's really good. That ain't good. 15.5, that's not bad charging voltage. I like that. That alternator's looking good. Won't make me look like a liar, but there we go. There's sucker running. So you gotta do some wiring. So catch you guys on the flip side of it then, and see ya. Peace out, man.